Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Mr. Sunshine. You know something? Today is day 54, and 24 hours ago, the sun came up behind me, just like it's doing right now. And I had a conversation with Dr. John D. Martini. What an amazing day, right? What an amazing way to start the day, should I say? And today, as the sun rises again, it's another opportunity. And I met this guy yesterday on the metro, and he was built, right? He's probably built. Uh, Imagine Randa, but like Hulk, yeah. Anyway, we connected, and I said, uh, "Do you like the gym?" And he started laughing. Within a few minutes of conversing, he said, "Look, what's your Instagram?" So we connected on Instagram, and I messaged him this morning saying, "Hey, what's up, dude?" And he said, "How are you?" And I said, "You know what? Another day, another opportunity to kick ass, right?" And I wanted to share that with you, son, because whilst I've been talking to this guy, um, probably it'll be a week tomorrow. I went for breakfast downstairs, where I stay. And as you know, I only eat breakfast on the weekends, right? And I chose to have my breakfast, and I was in two minds, right? Shall I? Shall I not? Shall I? Shall I not? And I went away, and I made the decision after thinking about it. Didn't wait too long, right? I waited about 10, 15 minutes. And I figured, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have breakfast. And I chose table 11 to sit on, only because I like numbers, right? To me, numbers don't lie. And it's not a coincidence that sometimes things that happen at 11, 11, 12, 12, triple one, triple two, triple three, triple four, triple five, 18, 18, 20, 20. That's just how my life is, right? And look, everything is empty and meaningless until you add meaning to it. And I'm just making meaning out of these numbers. And it works for me, right? Anyway, so I sit on table 11, I go and get my breakfast, and then I look to my right, and there's this giant, giant guy, yeah? Honestly, his muscles were so big. He had veins popping out, and I just looked at him and I said, "Yo, good morning." And we became friends. You'll meet him. I messaged him this morning. His name is Wolfgang. And we've already had a conversation this morning, and he's agreed to come on this channel and speak to me about you. How about that? And you'll see, look, this guy is not a joke, man. And what does that mean? What lesson can I teach you from that? The universe, God, whatever you want to call it, will always deliver. Always. Every single time. Look, John said it yesterday, right? I don't know if you've had chance to watch that yet, but look, as and when you watch it, the story will unfold. Um, and the story is life will always happen for you, not against you. And there'll be moments, right? I actually got a little bit angry yesterday because I've not had a chance to speak to you, man. We were going to speak um the other day, but you had to go and get your Easter bonnet sorted. And great, your Easter bonnet looked good, man. And look, I got a bit of a headache. I'm not sure if it was because I couldn't speak to you, but I went to bed, right, earlier than usual. And because I went to bed earlier than usual, I woke up earlier than usual. And I woke up to an email from DiMartini. And he was saying, I don't know about the time. I don't know what time will be right. And I said, well, how about now? And that's why it happened. So in the same breath, right? So knowing that the time was right, I felt that that was an indication that the day is going to be off the chain insane. And it did not fail me. Do you know why? As the morning unfolded, I had a conversation with somebody called Gotham, and he's going to be on this channel tomorrow, right? And he's another legend. In fact, for that, waking up before the alarm, that's what dreams are made of. Okay, so look, yes, yesterday I had a conversation with this guy, right? Breaking bread, building meaningful relationships for long-lasting success by Gautam Ganglani. Okay. So it was funny after speaking to Gotham yesterday, he said, Dizzy, why don't you meet me today at 4 o'clock? I'm meeting a legend. Um and I was asking him for some advice and guidance on a social media platform called LinkedIn. And he goes, rather than me tell you about LinkedIn, why don't you meet me at 4 o'clock at this place called something Daba, where they do garak jai and spicy omelets. So I said, okay, you know what? I'll meet you there. And I went, and you're not going to believe it, right? So I met this legend, Gotham, and whilst I was there, I met the guy that he wanted to introduce me to, living legend. But there was a bonus, right? The bonus was I got to meet this guy, right? Grow your money tree, Mr. Deepak Badra. And look, he even signed it. It says here, Dear Dizzy, best wishes to grow more money trees for yourself and help others grow theirs. So I signed a book for him. He signed a book for me. And all these authors together, man. So that happened yesterday, right? And it's a beautiful thing. So this is day 54 of your daddy in Dubai, reflecting upon the last 24 hours. And I did get a bit frustrated last night because I hadn't spoken to you. But then I realized that I'm always speaking to you, right? I'm speaking to you now. And I'm speaking to you in a way that Um, it's timeless. I'm speaking to you in a way that whatever I'm saying to you right now, I can say to you forever. And I think that's the greatest gift of all, right? John said it yesterday, and I'll say it today. I'm talking to your spirit, son. My sunshine, love you to the moon and back. Whenever you watch this, however you watch this, just know that every single day you're in my heart, son, and the sun's coming up. So's my sun's coming up. Yeehaw! So listen, if you're not my son and you're watching this, same to you, man. Remember, you that's watching this, you're awesome. Yeah? If nobody's told you that, I'm telling you that. And you know who told me? If you don't know, you better get to know. His name is Dizzy Rascal. I'm Dizzy, not Rascal. He's Dizzy Rascal, and he always does this on Instagram. I actually sent him a message today to say, yo, Dizzy, you are awesome. Yeah, you. And I'm talking to you. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, click on the subscribe button, click on the like button, leave a comment, whatever it is you want to do. Just remember you're awesome. And if you're watching this and it's the morning, if you're watching this and it's the afternoon, if you're watching this and it's the evening, do something awesome. Do something that your younger self will be proud of. How about that? So that's today's day 54, your daddy in Dubai. And this is just the morning. I'm telling you right now, it's even going to, I know it's super fly day. It's going to be even more epic than it was yesterday. And yesterday was epic. I mean, look, the conversations I've already had this morning, ridiculous. Make sure you have a ridiculous day because you deserve it.